Look at this.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Houston Texans. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now a play fake here on first down. And some room to maneuver. And he will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, partner, that was not a good omen right there.
It's about now.
You just want to give yourself a nice, simple throw and hopefully get yourself into a rhythm. That is the last thing you're expecting. And now you put your defense in a tough spot.
The broadcast up there?
Yeah.
You shut up 2 years?
Yeah, I'll try it out.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones.
Fortnite.
Julio Jones from 13 yards out. And the Falcons
We're getting nasty in the age, JD. And we in Houston with it.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
With the Fortnite.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
What? That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what he decides to do with play calling. Because
y'all niggas don't even make the playoffs.
A lot of people think every next time they run the football,
just be saying
a chance.
That's all he do.
I think maybe you go put
in a double coverage.
We love it.
I will make the biggest early.
We love it. Brian Poole showing big dividends already.
Just down a score.
I'm not about to run for the run.
That nigga ran out of pounds. Boy, man, the good shit I ever see.
Touching that defense.
On first down, Ryan.
Oh, Julio, you gotta catch that, dog.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Kill him. Yes, sir. That's what I like to see from my D-line.
Oh, you done started?
Yes, sir. My stream up.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Them boys starting early. Hey, what the fuck, Rudy? Back up off him.
Hey, let's go. Hey,
Cut them sticks. Again.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Drops
No
it
first.
off for Coleman. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion.
Oh, ain't nobody get that. I nigga got receivers now. He going for it like fucking.
To make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And that is going to be
I thought that shit was man, bruh.
Go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this Texans defense stands tall.
Well,
Certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to
You learn
convert
from
on
your mistakes,
fourth.
bro. You learn from your
Make
mistakes.
sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, Let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going, and also
let's spread them out.
Offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground.
That's why I went and got him. See, but don't drop the ball. Yes, sir. It's
In from his linebacker's spot, he's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
He probably be around. Oh my God.
Pressure again, and down he goes again.
Hey, Phil.
Jerry Hughes.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull the club, bro.
Back-to-back sacks now bring up 4.
Need to hurt Zeke, though, bro. Come on. So?
On is the punt team now. Is this one?
Y'all niggas talking about so. Y'all niggas don't care about
like a personal problem.
Oh, hey, man, you on, bro. I'm just saying, man, that shit fucked up, bro. First drive,
they just opted not to kick it.
Like Rod Smith, don't you?
The mentality this go around.
Man, the first 10 plays with a game big, I've been going to be. They cornerback with a man. This man got this man 30 yards off.
And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now your field goal kicker, you
That nigga all the way back.
okay, don't worry about it.
Hell yeah. I'm looking at you saw that shit?
Oh my low back strings, he did not be able to return
the
for this
decision
game.
is here if they get to that spot.
That'd be sweet.
He bad somebody up over there every time. Well, Tyreek to eat that cushion up like man shit. I already knew it. I'm gonna try him. It's too early. It's too early. I gotta hit him with it when he on the 4th and 1 or something.
He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
You know you were done swinging that. Not
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
That boy David Johnson hit the hole up there on the
ground at the 37.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do.
Oh my God, you just floating the ball.
You gotta cop him down. Hell nah. Why you say that?
In the end zone.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him.
You don't see me calling coach plays?
An incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
21.
Oh, he let that bit ready to anyway.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again.
Ah!
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off
And
a big turnover there as his guys.
See, the thing is, bro, the man 98 speed.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot.
When you
And if you're a
pull
little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Watson will bring
You
up the
better have
Texans
O-line
here,
there for
1st
you,
and
bro.
10.
I know
At the
there's a
19
so much
line.
on that line to have 30 picks.
And he don't even
I
care
don't give a
though.
fuck. 3 people been on Tyreek. I've been bombing that shit. You think I'm not? I wish I know that nigga been pushing me a slack.
After the interception, here's Watson.
He gave that nigga a good deal though, bro. I can't even get mad.
Bro, I gave that nigga Keanu Neal and Vic Beasley.
Oh yeah, he all the shit he get myself.
Well, it certainly appears
I gave that nigga a him
That's
over
what I
there.
told him though, bro. I said, bro, that's how we feel now, bro. That ain't
Answer
different.
so no.
Fuck you,
I got
you gotta put your foot down.
Tyreek in the answer no.
and they want to capitalize on
I think you're right. We're only in the first
I
quarter.
get to like a 49, I buy it.
And that one goes
But if I had
incomplete.
Tyreek to answer so, but no, that's somebody dying.
But I love
I'm just fucking
these
drop
coaches
the
before the
82
game,
speed.
is we didn't even have to ask any questions.
82?
They told us that they were going to be aggressive and
No,
push
I
the
don't
ball
want him with the
downfield.
82
They weren't
speed.
successful on that play. But
He's
look for
just
him to
even
try to
side.
get
By the time
later.
he get to 82, he'd be 39 and 40. I'm fast
They
here,
face
he'd
a
be 40. I
3rd
can
and
beat
10
him,
after
I'm gonna be
back-to-back
over.
incompletions.
You got certain niggas, you just keep telling new man and
From
come
the
on.
gun, here's Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he'll go down just
Put
shy
your foot
of
in it,
25,
Mr. Ike.
24-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
He missed somebody, though.
Send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
That boy Brian Poole balling, though.
Here you go. He got that.
So out come the Falcons now. And
I
following the
can't give him
interception,
no chance. That nigga took a nice 20-yard punt out of bounds.
Nah, he not giving him no
I think
chance.
you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there.
Them niggas blocking, booze. You tripping.
Loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being
That's
too
just
cautious
David
because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll
He
see.
licks that side.
For the sweep.
Oh, you better.
They get folks this shit every time I play the game. Why I can't break on the ball, bro?
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson.
Give me the first thing.
One thing to keep in mind,
Yo, where y'all at, bro? The
second
piece of
half,
the
when
wood.
you've got a
What y'all
running back
doing?
of this size, with these dimensions, I can just tell you,
All right,
attrition does set in for a defense.
I just wanna
Because
let that
you're
know.
excited about hitting him in the first half.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much in the second half.
I'm finna pay for it. Give me the money when y'all get back.
And he's got the
You're
first
telling me
before
why
he's
you got-
brought down at the
It's just
39-yard
that
line.
I'll be
5
go get
yards
that
is the
now.
pickup there as that
I'm not
extends his drive.
This motherfucker told me 5 minutes ago he about to see him.
They go play action here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right underneath for Johnson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to 25. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use the back.
He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan, his 2nd touchdown pass of this opening quarter. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Ryan tacks on the extra point, and that'll make the score.
Do you work in the morning?
Nah.
I ain't really too hungry.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Not even commercials with D3, but I know they
I did my 3, nigga.
25.
Come back.
Throwing again is Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, and they're down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back to throw, Watson. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a nice looking little play right there.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. From the 50, it's Watson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. So let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. A shotgun snap for Watson. Open man left side is Wallace complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. And going deep for Hill. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
He's been slinging in the first half. You expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
They stay on the ground on 1st with Johnson. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a handoff. Johnson. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
On 3rd down, Ryan. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets it down to the 32. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
That's complete. Hooper.
This nigga fumble in the end zone.
And the Texans scoop
it.
Nah, Austin Hooper.
Here on 4th down. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the 1st, they fumbled it away.
Wow.
Yeah, it's one of those things where
I gotta challenge that shit. There's nothing to challenge. How is it nothing to challenge?
On the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think the teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try.
Oh, the ball is in. Watson lost it. And the Falcons grab it.
They gave it back to me, man.
They're going to have the football at a great spot. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect,
oh my
all the receivers in their patterns is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think even go.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown.
Dig him out.
Johnson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And it is now 21-0. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half.
Punch that in, JD.
You have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
I finished over. I ain't got no Zeke though, but I'm gonna put it in there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
That's it.
Watson gonna throw again, going for the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Give him 30 yards there.
Get the fuck out of here.
Come back, come back.
Now a first down throw, Watson.
Fine
time to his left.
Dion, I need the pick.
There, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Seen the big boy up the scene. There he is. That's why I put him in there.
Early on as they force
Yes, sir.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home.
That's a Ricky.
And they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing again. Watson.
You can't miss that tackle.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. And now a timeout.
That one ain't letting me audible just then.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
I don't give a fuck how many no-huddles they do. I should still be able to audible. That's just blasphemy.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Oh, look at that. Dumps it off to Gurley. And now he bowls him over. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. To the air yet again. Watson over the middle, complete. It's Fuller. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Oh, no, I just can't do it.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
That's a damn good effort, y'all.
The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Richmond. Come back.
Ain't none of that running shit going down. That front four's lean.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And a short pick up there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Good picture.
He'll get it up the middle. And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there. The Falcons going to use another timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Let me see what this revamped O-line got going on.
You gonna get sacked the first play and be mad as hell.
Touchdowns in the red zone twice already.
He got the first right. Look on Ricky. So 15-yard carry.
Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley.
Get that left side solid.
Let's
go.
Yeah.
Block that bitch.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, the plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, he creates a penalty.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Todd Gurley standing by his lonesome in the backfield here, second and goal. They'll try the air now with Watson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball.
Josh, you got to get them feet in, Josh.
And you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And his kick is good. So we reach halftime here on opening weekend.
Man, he get his feet down so fuck it.
We'll save the week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
Oh yeah, I was crazy for the Raiders again. Because I wasn't going to be on the game and make sure nobody got
This is taken at his 4.
I was moving green. That shit hurt.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. It's caught over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. Now a 10 carry for Johnson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Trump, there he goes, right side. Touchdown, Falcons. Tevin Coleman, 45 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after him early and try and...
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Jerry Hughes
able to
crazy.
disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Now a
handoff for Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the end zone, Watson. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. So the screen pass goes backwards. That play seemed to have a potential disaster written all over it from the start.
I mean, wasn't that a tough spot on the field to make that call? You're inviting defensive linemen and linebackers to get pressure. So if one of them sniffs this out, you're definitely in danger. And this time, it costs them 2 points.
Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time win right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. On second down, Ryan going up top. He's got a man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there, Ryan to Jones. And even 40 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 32-yard line. From the shotgun, Ryan. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that shit too early.
They needed to make a play here in the third quarter.
My
Defensively,
God.
they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break.
gotta
Taking the
pull that
ball
down,
away.
pull it.
Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Looking deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on.
He had a step on me just then.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Back to the air, Watson on second down. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and the Falcons grab it. And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal.
I ain't making bad read. That's all.
Probably went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Taco.
Julio Jones with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Falcons use
Julio
the
going
short
crazy
field to
for
their
somebody to
advantage
finish
as they cash in for 6. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And now out comes Houston. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown.
Pick a kilo.
That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson going deep for Hop and got his man complete.
He got his feet
and he's going to
down.
be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. They give him a gain of 37. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. On the toss, it's Gurley. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. Caught left side Hopkins. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
He got my boy Gerald, too.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley.
Hello.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the...
And he's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Y'all been back. I knew y'all ain't gonna get back.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Let's go.
After the interception, here's Ryan. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a pickup of 17 there, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Finally got Tyreek Hill a catch.
8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. Throw left side.
He just got another one.
Hill. And he'll be brought
coming
down
back
at
to
the
back now.
45-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
He got targets, but shit.
Find the holes.
I ain't been backing them boys off.
And put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Gun, go.
Throwing again, Ryan.
Wow.
He's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Dylan Cole. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. He's got Fuller. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Watson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. Watson looks to throw again. Open space inside the 10. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Come back, come back.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
And his kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentate.
Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown.
That was just a bullshit touchdown right there.
Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
They go play action here on first down. Open man left side is Wallace, complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big-time play there for the Texans. 42 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10. All the way down at the 21-yard line. A shotgun snap for Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Again, it's Watson. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And
it's blocked. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here now come the Falcons. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking in the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And now the Texans want to call another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll run it now out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction.
20.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. A great return there, bombing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Watson off play action.
Oh, my goodness, Jimmy.
Escaping the pressure right. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The Texans on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
The deficit, maybe not wanting to risk
it.
Oh,
my God. Dak just got hurt now. This shit crazy. Everybody was dropping on my side. And I missed it. Nah, I didn't like that barely.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. One last throw here for Watson. And the pressure gets to him again. Deion Jones in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. To throw it. He's going to float this one, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Andre Howe. And prior to this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had to fly over the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season.